This is Mielto with Michael Wang, Tobio Yotoke, and Kathy Wang, and we competed for the infrastructure track as well as the consumer track, and we were building production-ready context and tooling infrastructure, all packed into one line of code that we use for various applications like automated email sending via Daedalus MCP servers, kernel for browser automation of stuff like applying to YC, and VAPI for the voice agent interaction, and Convex for the database and live dashboards. So let's go ahead and get started. So our thesis is, as startup developers, founders, employees, we've all felt it, this wave of inspiration that you could build a great AI agent that's going to make you billions, right? And so you start building the pipelines, the UI, the business logic, GTM plans, even connecting integrations, APIs, MCP, but sometimes the agent still spits out garbage. And unfortunately, even though you're hard at work, nobody loves your product or you. So really the problem at the core of this is that context is the limiting factor for AI agent performance. Infra is also incredibly time consuming to make, and our goal is to make all of that as easy as possible. And so we are building this production grade AI infra that is entirely wrapped around an OpenAI SDK compatible call. All you have to do is swap out the base URL and you are good to go, API key 2. If you hate UI, you can also use our components that have this code baked into it. So let's go on to an example. Let's say you're using an email agent to help reply to emails, and you unfortunately have some that slip through the cracks because maybe some senders aren't recognized as important people like this investor. Your inbox marked as spam, and because of that, you end up losing out on a $500,000 investment. And that's all because your agent didn't have the right context. And this is one of the many reasons why we built Mielto. With a single line of code, you can orchestrate context across all of your tools: email, websites, APIs, MCP, and plug it straight into agents. And so right here, we're going to dive into an example implementation of an engineer.
I'm your custom Mielto assistant with access to all your data and the best context injection and tools. How can I help?
So I was hoping you could tell me if I have any missed important emails.
There was one in particular you missed. A potential investor wanted to talk more, but their email got sent to spam. I recognized their email from your CRM integration. They said, "Loved your demo. Free Friday at 9:30 a.m. Want me to reply and send a calendar invite?"
Yes, please. Thank you.
You got it. I'll send those over right now.
And just like that, we have showcased both our VAPI integration as well as our Daedalus email MCP integration. And so just like that, you can enable your agents to contextually, intelligently read your inbox, take actions like replying for you. And so instead of guessing whether your agent knows the difference between a spam email and a potential investor, you have faith that they actually do. And so diving into, here is our analytics dashboard full of live stats and information powered by Convex. And now we get to go into an interesting demo that will showcase some of the utility of this framework. And so here we are going to apply to YC automatically for you. And we're not just doing that by automatically filling out a bunch of fields, but we're also going to intelligently pull context from good sources like YC's company repository, as well as the getintoYC.com applications. So let's dive in.
I'm your YC Hypebeast agent. Ask me anything about YC companies, exits, or how to shoot your shot.
Which YC companies were acquired by FANG companies?
Couple big ones: Cruise by GM, Instagram by Meta, Twitch by Amazon, to name a few. Wild, right? You could be one of them. Want to apply to YC and secure that bag?
Yes. I think that's pretty obvious.
Perfect. I pulled your website from before and some example applications that made it into YC. Want me to create a draft for you?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Agent, meanwhile, in chat. Getting ready to apply to YC. Step 1, bragging about you. Step 2, pretending you have traction. Step 3, manifesting a FANG exit, taking you to your automated browser.
Cool. And just like that, our agent has enabled us to have all the information that we need to start filling out our YC application. And so we can go ahead and hop into the kernel live view browser to double check that things are going according to plan. And here we're going to see it go to the YC website and log in and start filling out our application for us. So while it's filling that out, I will talk about how, under the hood, this repo is showing how auto-ingesting external sources like websites and documents can power incredibly detailed and context-rich automations. We're able to match against successful YC applicant patterns and use that to inform our own application. And so this is not just some copy and paste GPT, it's a multi-context agent that actually knows what a YC app should look like. And what's really cool is that this was all in one line of code embedded on the YC website. And that can trigger this whole pipeline. So this isn't just a demo, it's a pattern that is repeatable. Imagine being able to drop that same one-liner onto any company's website, and that site would become action-driven instantly. So that's kind of the vision that we have. and this infrastructure will enable you to take care of the single biggest blocker between a cool demo and real value, which is context. And obviously, we know that agents without context can even be dangerous. Not just prevent you from accomplishing your revenue targets. And so that's the gap that we're trying to close with Mielto, building this infrastructure to enable incredibly easy deployment of intelligent agents. Thank you.